Hi guys, welcome back, weirdos. I'm here with Grace.
Hey.
We're using my mics.
Yes.
And we're doing madlibs today.
Oh yeah. I haven't gotten them out yet.
I'm so excited to do this with you guys. Actually,
This is very exciting because we were doing these like a week or two ago. And it was pretty fun. And my pencil, Jade was like having trouble with my pencil, and it wasn't working, but I got it to work.
oh perfect.
I wonder if it's like loud if I set this down. Is it gonna be like, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Because I want to just like set
I'll
it
give
down.
them ASMR.
And leave it.
Sorry.
Okay. Do you want to take tattoos too?
Yes. Okay, guys, I'll stop. I'm so sorry if you hated that.
Okay, guys. Who do you want? Do you want to tell me the words and I write
Yeah.
it down, or do you want to?
Yeah. I
All
don't know how
right.
close I need to be with my mic and how far away. So I'm sorry if some things are loud.
Yeah, we're figuring these out, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Past tense verb.
Past tense. This is gonna show you guys how stupid we are.
We?
Us.
Okay. Past tense verb, an action word that like already happened.
Ran.
Past tense. Ran. Large number.
20
What?
billion.
20 million.
20 billion.
Species of bird.
Species of bird.
Mm-hmm.
Cockatoo. Is that a bird?
Cockatoo?
Yeah, cockatoo.
How do you spell that?
Cockatoo. Just write it like
Cock.
it do.
Cockatoo.
I wonder if a certain someone watched my videos still. Actually, I wonder
Species
if
of
certain
bird.
people watch my videos. What?
Species.
Another one?
Yes, two more.
Oh, does a dinosaur count as like the flying pterodactyls? Does that count as a bird?
Pterodactyl.
Yeah. And a parrot.
And a parrot?
Yeah. If I had a parrot, I would make them say a lot of stuff.
Noun, plural.
Twin towers.
Past tense verb.
Swam.
Oh, did you hear my?
I heard your hip hop.
Wait, swam. Clothing item.
Scarf.
Exclamation.
Exclamation. Bam.
Bam.
With like 2 M's.
Adjective.
Quiet.
Maybe. Because I'll say quiet. Quiet is an adjective. Verb ending in ing.
Bouncing.
Bouncing. Bouncing. Exclamation.
Bouncing. That's my exclamation.
No.
Bumble clap.
For the exclamation?
Yeah.
Do you want it in all caps?
Mm-hmm.
Noun.
Kelly.
Body part, plural. Noun.
Home.
Home?
Mm.
Type of storm.
Tropical storm?
Type of storm. Tropical storm?
No.
That would count. Do you want me to write that?
No. Yeah.
tropical store.
Guys, do you like my hair? Oh no, you can see it. Okay. Large number.
I'll do a gazillion.
Measurement of time, plural.
Measure what?
She's looking at my
Measurement
handwriting.
of time, plural?
Yep.
Measurement of time?
Of time, plural.
Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, like hours, seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wait. We'll do weeks.
Weeks? My handwriting sucks. Number. Just a number.
17.
Adjective ending in ER.
Adjective ending in ER?
Yeah.
Oh. Adjective ending in ER. Taller.
Part of a car.
Part of a car. Oh. The battery.
Battery.
I'm just going off of my recent experiences.
Something slow.
Something slow?
Yeah.
A snail.
Verb ending in ing.
Verb ending in ing. Pooping.
Pooping?
Sharding.
Like that one.
Going pee-pee on your poo-poo.
Verb. Yeah. Going pee-pee on your poo-poo.
Yeah.
Verb.
Stretch.
Another one. Another verb. Itch. Sorry. Past tense verb.
Just put so. Yeah, I guess.
Verb ending in ing.
Verb ending in ing.
Yep.
Squirting. We're doing so many verbs. I need to do this like.
Exclamation.
Exclamation. Yahoo! You have to say Yahoo.
I will just. Animal sound.
Quack, quack. 2 quacks. Adjective.
You only have
slimy.
4 more. You have 3 more. Adverb ending in ly.
Adverb or just verb?
Adverb ending in
adverb.
Adverb ending in ly. Lovely. Graciously.
That's not an adverb. Oh, it describes a verb. Ending in ly. Oh. Okay.
These videos with you make
calmly.
Yeah.
These videos you make with me, what?
It just like when I'm looking back at the videos, it's so funny because how stupid we both are.
I know.
Oh, verb.
A verb. A verb.
What was that, guys?
Oh, dance.
I wonder if you guys can. Verb. One more.
A verb. This one has so
I don't get this. Give me one more. One more.
Yell. These with it
Also,
charging.
guys, let me know if you want an ASMR video, because I could possibly do that. Just let me know, okay? Okay. Look, guys.
Look at us. Look at
Oh,
how
shit.
cute. Look how
There you
cute we are. Oh, look at mine.
Guys, do you want to see all the pictures I have in here?
No.
Yes.
We need to do these.
Look, guys, wait, let me focus on. Move your face. Stop, Grace. There's that one. There's Carson. Devin. Corey. And me.
Very cute. From work.
Yeah, that's from
All her
work,
work
guys.
friends. Okay. Am I? I'm up next, right?
Yeah. No mics.
Body part. No mics. It's okay. It works fine without mics. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
Body part.
Boobs.
See, we needed to get like interesting that makes it funny. Boobs.
Boobs.
Wait. Okay. Nickname for mother.
Mommy. Mama.
Nickname for father.
Daddy. Oh. God.
Past tense verb.
Sucked.
Adjective.
Adjective.
Adjective. Yeah.
Sexy.
Large number.
1699.
Like 1,699.
Yeah. 1699. I don't know why.
Something loud, plural.
Bed.
Bed. Beds.
Beds.
Okay. Adjective.
Quietly. Quiet.
Quiet. Didn't you do that before? Or
Yeah, probably.
something large.
Cows.
Body part, plural.
Fingertips. Fingertips. Fingertips.
Large number.
1738. I'm like, what's up? Wow.
Okay, what's up? Hello.
Right. Yeah.
1,738.
1738, yeah.
I don't know what's going on with my handwriting, and I'm about to start school. Adjective. At least we know what our adjectives and nouns are. Roughly?
Roughly.
Maybe, should I just do rough?
Yeah.
Adjective.
Slow.
Slow? Yeah. Another adjective.
Fast.
Another one.
Aggressive.
Okay, and one more.
Violent. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is cute. There's one left.
Okay. Where's the pen?
Wait, and leave this part in there. We're gonna... Oh, this whole book is all, like, similar. Like, the stories are similar. It, like,
yeah, like
goes
all
in
these.
order. Like, it lines up.
And we're gonna read it, like, from the beginning. When we finish this, we're gonna read it from the beginning.
Switch off?
Yeah, and you're gonna read, I'm gonna read, you're gonna read, I'm gonna read. Okay? At the end. Adjective. Three adjectives. Give me 3.
Adjectives. Gross, wet, and sticky.
Noun ending in ness. N-E-S-S.
N-E-S-S.
Yeah.
Noun?
Yeah.
What?
Like
a noun?
Goddess Athena.
Wait, in
noun ending in ness. God. Oh wait, no.
See, like
ness. Are we stupid?
A noun ending in ness. Harness.
Harness. Okay. Type of fruit.
Type of fruit. Type of fruit?
Yeah.
Type of fruit?
Yeah. Like, what's a fruit? Like, name a fruit.
Grapes. Like, just grapes. Like grape. I don't know.
Animal, plural, 2. 3, 4. 4 plural animals.
Donkeys. Snakes.
Two more.
Hyenas. And pandas.
Pandas?
Pandas. Panda bears.
Yeah.
Panda
That's what I made
bears.
sure. I was like, wait. Okay. I don't know how to spell hyenas, so.
H-Y.
I don't care. It's already wrote down. Type of vegetable.
Lettuce. Lettuce.
A profession.
A profession?
Mm-hmm.
A profession?
Yeah, like lawyer, doctor. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a profession. Okay. Hairdressing. Hairdresser. No, I can't choose on vegan.
Animal plural.
Less.
Animal plural. Yes. Animal plural.
Animal plural. Ooh, ladybugs.
Food plural.
Cheeseburgers. No, I can't have cheese on vegan. Lettuce.
Past tense verb.
Past tense verb. Devoured.
Year you were born, 2008.
Yeah.
Noun.
Noun. Blanket. My Safari Adventure is the name of the book. Buckle your balls and turn off your donuts in preparation for takeoff, the flight attendant announced. I'd forgotten all about the contest, but just yesterday, a frog arrived telling me to running my bags. I can't believe I'm on a plane to Africa. Mom and Dad were goofy too. Mom was dressed head to toe in purple safari gear. Next to her, Dad was tooting into a box of crackers and picking out all the panda-shaped ones. If you can't beat 'em, kissing 'em, I figured. So I burped up and down the aisle, pretending I was deep in the jungles of USA, finding stinky species of animals. In front of me, I imagined a gray pig. It was just what I needed for my collection. Lost in my own fantasy, I pounced and accidentally landed on a man's nipple. Wowzer, he said. Sorry, I replied. I headed back to my booger. Maybe I should try to lick for a while.
The place touched down on the runway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... So we can't say that word on here. Welcome to Niagara, okay? Grace.
I thought it was fairly friendly. Sorry, I told you about this for a long time.
This wasn't great. This is probably her brother. This is probably her brother. I know. Okay. The voice over the intercom said, "Wow!" I shouted. "I can't believe we're here." I grabbed my leaf and headed for the exit. As I walked out, I saw people dressed in funny underwear, playing violins and dancing to the beat. Crowds were flying and trapping. It looked like so much fun. I pushed through the group and spotted a man holding a sign that said, "Mole, look like our ride is here." Dad said, "We're following the driver to a giant green Chevy." When I climbed in, I saw that the inside was faster than the outside. It had 2 trees, 6 moles, and even a nut. We began to drive to camp. The roads were so slow and bumpy, I thought I might jump. So Dad made me stick my butt out the window. After 4 hours, we finally arrived at our destination.
As we pulled into camp, I saw a huge sign that said, "You are now entering Dual Nation Park." The driver drove down the road to a group of cross-eyed tents the size of giants. He let us out at the biggest one. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. There were billions of rooms, and it even had free toes. I grabbed my bag and ran inside. The huge doorway gave way to a stinky bathroom. This place had everything. There were thousands of worms and trillions of diamonds, water fountains that dispensed blood, and a 24-hour chef who could make me corn anytime I wanted. In my room, there was a 9-inch flat-screen mouse that was already playing my favorite movie, Kung Fu Panda. This must be what Paris is like, I thought. Just then, my nose started to rumble. It must be dinner time. We went outside and ate traditional African pork next to a campfire. What an amazing place.
"Rise and shine," I heard my mom say as I awoke the next morning. It was time for the safari. I ran out of bed, threw on a clean shirt, and brushed my legs. As I ran outside to join the group, I saw a great big safari vehicle waiting for us. "Jumbo," our guide said. That means, "Hey, please keep your eyes, ears, and hands inside the vehicle at all times. You wouldn't want to lose a finger to a dog." The ride was loud and bumpy as we drove over pretty roads deep into Savannah. Almost immediately, I spotted a frog, and a deer, and 7 turtles. This was special. Suddenly, the vehicle drove over a huge bike. The guide told us to hang on. It can get a little nice. Boy, was she right. As I reached for the handle, the vehicle hit another rock and I went pushing out the back.
I must have licked my toe, because when I came to, I couldn't believe my eyes. There, standing over me, was a slow camo face wearing a sombrero. I blinked a couple of times, but it was still there. "Sup," I heard a tiny "Sup," I heard a tiny voice say in an Australian accent. It was a meerkat, and not just any meerkat, a talking meerkat. He told me that he saw me bounce out of the vehicle, but he must have been the only one, because my ride was gone. "Whoa," I said. Now what was I going to do? I was alone in the middle of the fat, extra small savannah where temperatures can reach 5 degrees. The meerkat started to help me to my teeth. Look, Doodlebug, it seems like you've taken quite a wane on the ear. How about you come over to my house for breakfast? I hesitated, but agreed. What else was I going to do? Sit here as panda bait?
I followed the meerkat into the boards. Here we are, he announced. Foot, sweet foot. What? Foot, sweet foot. I looked around, but saw nothing. Suddenly, I saw something moving in the dirt. 163 meerkats were popping out of out of a hole in the ground, one by one. What?
Meet my lichen.
Lichen?
Is that an animal?
We're gonna go lichen. I don't know.
Lichen
My new friend said the doodlebug wiener goofy. Right. This is doodlebug wiener goofy. Cool. And dopey. There are 155 others inside. Come on. I told him I didn't think I would fit. He looked at the tiny opening and then looked back at me. Righto. You probably are a little too grumbly. That's okay. I'll send breakfast up. Soon enough, 12 meerkats wearing little gloves lined up in front of me. Each one held a tiny tray. One by one, they lifted the tops to reveal skeeters? What?
Skeeters.
Mosquitoes? Yeah.
Skeeters.
That's what I thought. I just like it.
Mm-hmm.
Top to reveal skeeters, flies, boogers. Hello. Boogers. And turtles. Wow. No thanks, I said. I'm not very hungry. Just then I heard a blue voice behind me. You might not be hungry, but I am starved. Guys, my dyslexia is getting the best of me. Holy shit.
Steadily, I turned around and saw a monstrous lioness. I was so scared I almost did. Globs of mud dripped from her dirty teeth. Her brown eyes narrowed in on me. She looked as if she was ready to trying. I closed my eyes. I thought I was a truck for sure. But then, instead of feeling new claws, there was something fiery and smooth in my lap. I opened my eyes to see that the lioness had her head on my foot. She licked her paws, balked like a kitten, and asked me to scratch behind her eyes. I don't eat humans, you see. Too strong, she said. I was hoping you would share your box with me. I breathed a sigh of relief. I told her I was sorry, but I was upset about having lost my plush group. With that, she stood up and told me to climb onto her hair. She was going to help me look.
For 12 minutes, I rode on the back of the lioness, clutching her chair. No sign of the blanket anywhere. But suddenly, in the distance, I saw a smelly cloud of dust. Could that be them? I wondered. As it approached, I saw the outline of a ruby brown elephant. Right. And heard a distinct tour guide voice. To your left, you'll see See a fast wolf. And to the right, please notice a frog. I saw that the elephant was carrying several smaller animals on its back and was wearing a sign that said, Wild Style Tours, best people watching since 2006. No biting allowed. Along for the ride, there was a dog with a wheel and dirt, and 2 mice holding sticks, and a bird taking cups. Just then, they spotted me. Woovers! Okay. One gasped. Then they all began to hiccup and yell, "Human!" Camera bulbs flashed left and right. The commotion grew louder as the group came closer.
The trip to see the crocodiles was going to be a bald one. The river was 17 miles away. Along the way, the lioness had to stop to tell her reptile where she was going. We approached a beautiful zoo formation. As she crept closer, she licked and told me to wait outside. She did not like the taste of humans, but her family might. I waited quickly by Yo Mama. Suddenly, I heard a curly pinging noise. "Who's there?" I shouted nervously. I turned around to see 67 tall lion cubs spring out from behind a nearby bush. One charged right over and looked at me. "Boom," he said. "You taste like blue cheese." The cubs sniffed me for a while, then decided they did not want to eat me. Instead, they invited me to play pin the tail on the cat and go fish. Our games came to an abrupt end when the earth began to drive under our feet. "What's that?" I asked.
"Stampede!" the lion cubs shouted together. I didn't know what to do. I drove left, then I swam right. Rocks were falling all around me. The lion cubs disappeared. I was about to run up the rock when suddenly I was flung into the big boys and landed right on the back of a dragon. I didn't know what to do. I was zooming as fast as a kitten on top of an 81-pound animal. If I fell off, I would be pissed. So just hold on quickly. The animal was clearly yellow. It bucked and fucked, trying to shake me. Finally, it threw me on top of the vagina of another one. Then that one threw me too. They were clearly having a purple time, tossing me forward and backward. Then I saw my opportunity to escape. The Kelly was ahead. If I could just wait until they were closer, I could drive into the great river. Steady, I thought. 1, 2, 3, run!
With a wow, I landed in the awesome green water. I pooped on my back, trying to figure out what to do. Sure, the crocodiles might know where my family is, but I wasn't sure I wanted to get great enough to ask. Suddenly, out of the corner of my penis, I saw a charismatic pink shadow drifting toward me. Then it disappeared. "Big ferrets of New York!" I exclaimed. "What was that?" Then, out of nowhere, a poor, disappointed snout rose above me. Splash! It crashed down in the water as I shat out of reach. Another figure rose up behind me. I was surrounded by crocodiles. I looked as it tried to grab me. This must have scared the others, because they seemed to back off greatly. I had to get out of there. At that moment, a huge tail came up beneath me. All it took was one big drive, and I was flying through the air.
When I opened my eyes, everything was soupy. It was corny and yellow and smelled like raw oysters. Suddenly, something grabbed me by my hands. I was pulled out of the hole I was stuck in. Pulled out of the hole I was stuck in and stared. And fuck.
You got it.
And staring into the face of a hippo. "Sorry," he said. "You landed right in the Uncle Meatball's mouth. The kids are playing Uno with his teeth, you see." The hippo said apologetically, "Welcome to our family reunion. Are you hungry?" he asked. I looked around and saw at least 20,000 hippos. Some were wearing thongs and fedoras and playing games like hide and running and panda goose. Something smelled delicious. I looked around and saw a grill
A grill chock full of
a chock full of carrots and cherries. There was a table with bowls of Cheez-Its, Twix, and ice cream cookies. And to drink, there was piss. You're not, you're not going to eat me? I asked. Of course not, he said. Hippos are vegetarian.
Just then, I heard a slimy, rumbling noise. Our friends have arrived, the hippo announced. 257,631 fuzzy rhinos came into view. They were disgusted and creamy, and smelled like poop. I was afraid for a moment, but then one of them swam at me. Forgive my manners, the hippo said. I haven't even introduced you. What's your name? Grace, I replied, and I was wondering if you could help me. I told them my story. When I was finished, a deranged, moist rhinoceros walked up to me. A hoaxer purple tick bird was sitting on his penis. The rhino whispered something I could not hear, but the tick bird must have heard it, because it suddenly flew up and called out a loud zoinks. 43 other tick birds flew up and joined him. They came together in a huddle, then broke apart and spelled out words in the sky. It read, "Calling all birds, need help, lost dildo. Be on the lookout for aggressive vehicle."
I doubted the bird call would work, but I guess they couldn't hurt. Everybody ready to head out. Yeah, use my shirt. Everybody ready to head out. The hippo asked, "Where?" I replied, "The safari party at Critty Crystal, watering hole. It's going to be buffoon. They say Ice Cube will be there. Climb aboard." The hippo bent down for me to climb onto his lazy, scruffy back. I shrugged and pulled myself up. No sooner had we exited the brush than we were stopped dead in our tracks. Traffic jam, the hippo explained. Sure enough, there was 5,603 penguins, 357,351 hyenas, and 2,513,671 ferrets. And patiently waiting at a standstill, a huge otter and a tiny megalodon were grooving to Jojo Siwa on Safari Radio. Two fishes were playing a game of polo, and Pegasus was reading the Denver Times newspaper. "What's the backup, bub?" The hippo asked as a passing the giraffe stretched out its cranky neck. Looks like a hyena collided with a gazelle. They're exchanging insurance information. We should start moving soon. Holy fuck, I can't read, guys. I'm so sorry.
The safari party was in full swing when we finally arrived. It was like nothing I'd ever seen. We squeezed past two smelly water buffalo bouncers and made our way in. A gross gazelle wandered past with a boat on her head. There were cheetahs doing back handsprings into the pool. A baboon DJ played alternative music, and a limbo line was forming behind two ostriches holding a snake. There was a
This is my handwriting.
There was a lineup of meerkats jumping off a pig, and an emu clown making balloon humans. The party really got going when the DJ started playing Little Lion Man by Lady Wawa, and everyone rushed onto the dance floor. Elephants, giraffes, hippos, and rhinos all joined in to do the bumbleclot hop and the pivot twist. Everyone was getting into the action. I looked down at my feet and saw two screaming stick bugs wearing scarves and dancing the tango. This was some shindig.
Suddenly, everything grew dark. I looked up and the sky was turning lavender. I checked your mom, but it wasn't even close to 6:32 a.m. yet. There wasn't a volcano in sight. Suddenly, I realized thousands of shiny black shapes were filling the sky. The animals seemed busted too. I looked up at the shrimp next to me, but he just stared at the McDonald's without warning. Someone yelled, "Run!" And all the animals began to run for cover. The crocodiles dove in the Eiffel Tower, and the ostriches buried their heads in the Jeffrey Star. The monkeys climbed up to the Twin Towers, and the meerkats began to stampede. I had to take cover fast. I dove under a rotting chihuahua, and as it began to move, I decided maybe that wasn't the best idea. Finally, I spotted a table with lamps and a bed sitting on it, and I crawled under it.
The commotion outside began to die down. I ran my head out to make sure the coast was clear and realized what had been causing all the fuss. There were about 20 billion birds circling high in the air. "Looks like your search party is back," the hippo called to me. With that, a cockatoo, a pterodactyl, and a parrot surrounded me. They flapped their twin towers and swam, but I couldn't understand them. Without warning, they grabbed me by my scarf and lifted me high into the air. "Bam!" I yelled. "Put me down!" The quiet wind was so strong I could barely open my eyes. I finally managed to look down and saw all of my safari friends below me, bouncing and yelling, "Bombo clat!" It was then I realized the birds must have found my safari group. "Thanks for the Kelly," I called back. We continued to soar through the air until my toes chattered and my home looked like I had been through a tropical storm.
After what seemed like a gazillion weeks, we spotted the safari vehicle and must have been going 17 miles per hour. The birds flew taller and taller. That's when I realized they were planning to lower me onto the battery. Right then I spotted a snail sharding on the road up ahead. The vehicle started to stretch and itch. To avoid the collision, woo! It stopped just in time. The birds saw me on the roof of the vehicle. It took a moment to get my balance, but eventually I was squirting. "Yahoo!" I called as the birds flew away. "Quack, quack," they called back. Now, how on earth was I going to get down? The answer was obvious, but slimy. I would have to jump onto the ground calmly. I began to dance over to one side. I grabbed a hold of the edge. 1, 2, 3. Ah!
The last thing I remember was seeing the ground come closer to my boobs as I fell to the earth. When I opened my eyes, my parents were standing over me. "Mommy, Daddy, I found you," I said. They looked at each other and sucked. "Found us?" Dad asked. "I didn't know we were missing." I was sexy and confused. Dad's voice sounded like 1,699 beds, and I felt like I had been hit by a quiet cow. "How many fingertips am I holding up?" Mom asked. 1,738, I replied. "Where am I?" I asked. "At camp," Mom said. "You've been here all day." "No, I haven't," I said. "I've been out on safari." I told them about the rough meerkat meal, the slow stampede, the fast hippo reunion, and the aggressive safari party. "Wow, what a day," Mom laughed. "That bump on your head must have been more violent than we thought. You had quite a dream."
It was not a dream. There's no way I could have imagined the wet lioness and the sticky tour group, or even the gross crocodiles. My mom must have noticed the look of harness on my face because she said, "Look, Grapes, here are the pictures from the safari your dad and I went on today." I flipped through the pictures of donkeys and snakes. There were even hyenas and pandas. Could I be wrong? Maybe my safari adventure hadn't really happened. "Don't worry, Lettuce," my mom said. "The hairdresser said you'll be able to join us soon, or tomorrow. Man, they saw everything, and I missed it. I thought. She even had a picture of 2 ladybugs eating cheeseburgers. Just then, I noticed a tiny elephant wearing what looked like a sign in the background. I devoured as much as I could, and there in tiny, teeny letters, I read, "Wild Style Tours, best people watching since 2008. I smiled to myself and drifted off to the blanket.
The end.
The end, guys. The
Those
fucking
cookies
end.
are like actually, they're so good.
Are we doing anything else for the vlog today?
Probably not, but really, he did a lot. This was last minute, and like, yeah, we got a good vlog out of this.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, wait, no. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Are
guys.
you saying bye now?
Yeah.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Love you guys. Stay safe.
Thanks for joining us, watching us pick out.
Bye.
Madlibs.
Ah! Yes.
Catch you next time.
Yes. Bye, weirdos.